This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are with Peezy, a Flying Swive, and the Basement Brothers. And we are in Tier 9s and we just happen to get put in a Tier 10 match. Now Peezy's in a Tortoise. And most of us have probably driven a Tortoise by now. If you haven't, it's a bit of a fun tank, but at the same time it can be extremely frustrating at times. However, the main thing about the Tortoise is its gun. It has the highest DPM in the game. I believe it's 4,400 damage per minute. And you're going to get to see a demonstration of just how much can possibly go wrong when you fumble fighting a Tortoise later on. Now, right off the bat, I'm in Skoda. I believe at this point I had just gotten my engine upgrade. Maybe I hadn't gotten it yet. I'm still not to the autoloader on this thing yet, but I either have gotten the extra horsepower or I haven't at this point. I think this may have been before I got it, because I'm only doing 50 kilometers an hour right now. So there's a good chance that I still haven't got it. But I do what I normally do. I go to the right, I cut back, go up the goat trail, and catch guys that are shooting at our guys. And we have a Centurion Action X and a Bat Chat waiting for us. So I auto-lock the Bat Chat, just barely come up enough to where I can shoot him but not take any rounds. And I'm going to do it again. Nope, he pulled out, and Centurion's there instead. I back off, he misses. I pull forward, come on. Put one into the Centurion, back off, and our AMX comes up to start dumping into him. Auto-loader style. Now this AMX literally, like, I'm trying to turn, he's backing into me, he's turned me completely sideways. Like, I don't feel like I need to, yeah, I'm just going to get out of here at this point. Screw this guy, I'm going home. I hate people that can't, like, drive around other people. It drives me bonkers. So, he's by himself. He can handle it. I don't care if he can't. I'm done with him. Moving on. We've already lost Swive. Now, I pull up. I've got a T-54 ahead of me. Auto-lock him, pull over the hill, put one in him, back off. He derps because he wasn't expecting me to come over. And then he runs away. Nope, he's coming back. Can I get another one in him? Oh, he jumped off the cliff right before I could. And now he's down low. I put one into him here. And he's going to chase and go behind our E75, which is Basement Brothers. And I try to get down there, put another one into him. And he's a one-shot kill. And then the hundo comes up and finishes Basement Brothers. But Basement Brothers did finish T-54 before he died. So now, I'm like, alright, I can't fight the E100 and the E5 from the front. Type 4 Heavy's hanging out in the back. He's by himself. And so, me being the smart guy that I am, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get on this guy's backside and stay there. Now, I'm going to take some damage here because he's heavier than me and he's pushing me. But, as long as I don't get... Yep, there he hits me with his high explosive. I take him down, and then I'm like, alright. So, time to go after this E5 and E100. And... Ow! Darn you, karma! Really? A T-92 just has to find me. Got nothing better to do with his 240mm cannon, but hit my little tiny tank that's got no armor. Right, so everybody's dead except for Peezy. So time to watch Peezy work. You guys know Peezy. You guys either love him or you hate him. Most of the time, it's a love-hate relationship for everybody at Peezy. Look at that Waffentrager, full health. Peezy gets tagged in the backside, but by what eventually ends up being an E50M. And then wait for it. M55 tries to hit Peezy, fails. T92 is going to fire, and 1,493 damage. That was a paddling. That poor Waffentrager was not expecting Artie to punch him in the mouth. Now Peezy comes up. He does spot the E50. He's got him slipping. Puts one in him. They exchange around. Peezy kills him. He lives. Now, he turns, he pulls up and gets close and just avoids another round from that M55. Now, watch this fumble. 1, you don't ram a Tortoise. 2, you don't take a shot at a Tortoise when you're broadside on and miss. So here's the DPM of this amazing gun going to work. He's already hit him once. He's hit him twice. Can he get him a third time before that guy reloads? Yes, he can. DPM can be amazing. But that's not all. Not only did Peezy survive that incredible exchange of stupidity from the Reds, but he's not done yet. Guys, he's still gonna get another kill before the end of this match. It's gonna be a minute. So, what have you guys been up to? You know? Should I serenade you with a song? Probably not. So, what can I tell you about the Tortoise? Tortoise has amazing armor. It's got good traverse for such a big beast. It's got an amazing gun. But it's got an alarming number of weak spots from the front. You see the giant commander's hatch, of course, everybody knows that. It's also got these square pillars on both sides of the front of the tank, and you can pin those because they're kind of a flat spot. You can also pin the machine gun ports and whatnot from the front. So there's lots of weak spots to the Tortoise. And you can see I'm starting to change around. I've got this AMX-50B, you know, our good friend from earlier. Couldn't stand driving around him because he had to be in the way at all times, which is absolutely frustrating as crap. Now, I told Peezy the last known of the E100 was on the other side of the map. He was over at the bridge area. Now, smart play would be to fall back as the E100 and try to spot people near the base for the artillery. That's the smart move. Will he do it? We'll find out. Peezy is now moving down towards the base. And basically, Peezy's going to use this GW Tiger for bait. He's like, I ain't going out there because E100's going to pop me and I don't want anything to do with it. Our Conqueror's moving up the other side of the map. Our AMX-50's moving up the other side of the map. They should be running into artillery at any moment. Hey, look, they're running into artillery. Now, I'm watching Peezy because I'm assuming at any moment that that E100 is going to pop up and start shooting our guy, or shooting Peezy. AMX-50 takes down the M55 and also takes down the T92. Beauty of having an autoloader, he gets both of them. Now that leaves the E100. Now we've got two heavy tanks near their base who should at this point just get into the cap and start capping. That draws them back so that they would have to come get you. You want, in this situation where you're outnumbering one tank, instead of going looking for that tank, it just makes more sense to make them come to you. Now, Peezy's in our base, so you know that that guy's not going to be able to come over here and cap without at least getting into a fight. And then you'll know exactly where he's at. And let's be honest, he's only going to kill one of the two. If he's either going to shoot the Artie and kill the Artie, or he's going to shoot Peezy and kill Peezy. Either way, he most likely dies. But that ain't where he's at. This E100 is in the only place where he couldn't possibly have helped his team. He was in the gap coming up the back. Now he just pops our AMX-50. He's got no health. Our Conqueror is full health. All he has to do is hit this E100 one time and kill the E100. All he has to do. Just one hit. Oh, there's a bounce, and there goes half your hit points. Ouch. Now that was a pretty high roll out of that E100. He hit him for 938 damage. That's only a 15 centimeter gun. That is an extremely high roll. It's not unheard of, but that's probably about the maximum roll you're going to get out of a E100. Generally, they're 750 to 850. But either way, that Conqueror cannot take another hit like that. If he hits him again hard like that, it's over. He could potentially get a low roll and leave the Conqueror alive, but Peezy's coming up the backside of this guy. Our Artie is over there doing something. And I told Peezy, load HE, don't take the chance. And Peezy's like, oh, I'll kill him, I don't need HE. Do you think I could do any damage with HE anyway? I'm like, dude, HE. Just load HE, he doesn't have any health, just kill him. And Peezy goes in with armor piercing. Wait for it. One of these days, Peezy will listen to me. But not today. Come on, all you gotta do is hit him with HE, Peezy, and he's dead. Just hit him with HE. That's all you gotta do. And bounce. Yeah. Luckily, DPM comes into play. He does pin the second round. I don't know if he actually used HE or not. I wasn't paying attention. But Peezy pulls it off. I get 2,300 damage, 1 kill. He gets 6 kills, 4,400 damage. That's a pretty good game. And then you see, looks like Swive and Basement didn't have very good games. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.